Hey everyone, Matt aka Thanatos here, and this is about mid-October. Figured it's a good opportunity for me to make another video. I know I promised HD with my nice camera, but I still haven't charged it since we left Disney World, so that's my bad. So you get another poor quality webcam video. I know I kind of told myself and my wife that I would slow down on my comic purchases, and yet I still have a little stack here of things that I've managed to find and buy, obviously. So I'm going to show it to you guys here today on another haul video. Some from my local comic shop, some from eBay, and a couple keys, a couple really nice keys that I'm excited about. So here we go. First up, wouldn't be a good video of mine without starting with some nice Green Lantern. Actually won this on an opening bid. I mean, this comic's obviously pretty common. Green Lantern #1, but it's from Volume 4. Beautiful Alex Ross cover, but it is signed by Geoff Johns, which are actually getting a lot harder to find nowadays. I don't think I've shown this comic since my last video, and if it's in my last video, well, you get to see it again. Geoff Johns, now that he's a big wig with DC, a lot harder to find his signatures. So if you get a chance, find them, buy them. Might send this off for VSP, but anyway, that's just the way it's going to start. Next up, we have an Infinity Gauntlet #1. Not a big Marvel guy, you guys should all know that by now. However, this is the Infinity Gauntlet #1, and I have read this story, and I figure before the Infinity Gauntlet Marvel movies start coming out with the Avengers, good opportunity for me to just pick this up at a lower price. Found this on eBay, or no, I found this was from my local comic shop for a really good price. So I picked it up. Looks like a really nice copy. It has like a little blunted, barely blunted corner. So I could probably press that out, but no spine ticks, really clean copy, and happy about that. And then this one, and I was actually pretty surprised. I hadn't really looked at eBay for this specifically until it popped up in my feed. The Totally Awesome Hulk #22. It is a first print, and I was under the assumption that these were going for a couple $100s. I know there was a huge amount of hype on it when it first came out, and I'm assuming that hype died down, which makes me really happy that I managed to pick this up for less than $20. Beautiful copy. The seller did say that there's a little indent at the top on the back, and it's super barely noticeable and can easily be pressed out if I decide to have this graded. So for under $20, yes please, sign me up. First appearance of Weapon H. So happy to have that. And then I had some pre-orders from Midtown Comics, all the same. They are all Supergirl Art Germ. Supergirl #14, the Art Germ variant. Beautiful Art Germ cover, as always. He is fantastic. I don't know if you guys have seen his Inktober stuff that he's been posting on his Facebook, but man, he does some fantastic art that he just posts, and really wish I could afford one of those. Next up, we have some Wonder Woman comics. I ended up buying 2 of these with the hope that they would be in perfect condition, near mint plus condition. So I actually should be having through Trinity Comics is having the Justice League signings in December, and I put my name in for a Gadot signature. Gadot. And so this is from New York City Comic Con, Wonder Woman #31, the foil cover, the photo foil variant cover, and it's absolutely beautiful. However, from the distributor, it seems like a lot of the people that were selling these on eBay came with really obvious spine ticks down here towards the bottom staple, which was upsetting because all the other photo variant covers of her sell for a lot more, and I debated whether I should just buy a bunch of these and see which one comes out best. I debated whether I would want her to sign a Wonder Woman 600 Adam Hughes variant, or drop the money for a Wonder Woman 38, the David Finch variant. The Wonder Woman 50 photo variant from San Diego, was it San Diego Comic Con? I think it might have been. those are really expensive. So, I mean, not really, but I mean, if I could find these for 20, 30 bucks, I figured I'd increase my chances. So this one I got in the mail and has spine ticks, despite the seller advertising that it would be perfect. Not perfect. But then this one came, and goodness gracious, great, however that is, I can't even speak right now. This one's perfect. I might actually have to still get it pressed. The bottom left corner, it's not folded up. There's no color breaking anything. It's just like not wave. It's weird, but it's going to be perfect. So when I submit this, I will definitely have it pressed and graded, and hopefully this comes back a 9.8. I'm very excited about that. That was a really long little segment for those two covers. I'll put these down real quick. Next, I didn't get all three of these, and I wish I had. I wish I had jumped on it when I had the chance. But this is Dark Knights Metal #1. The Aspen did the 3 variant covers, A, B, and C. This is the A, and I think this has a 1500 print run. It was originally supposed to be 3000, but they had a lot of errors. A whole bunch of them got damaged, so they cut the distribution. So these are 1500. The Batmans are 1000, and I think the Supermans cover C are 750. But they come out, if you see them all in a row, it's absolutely super phenomenal and really nice. Michael Turner artwork, beautiful. You can see Batman's cape over there. He's in the middle, and Superman's on the other side. But I do love the way he drew Wonder Woman, and hopefully, I did also debate on whether maybe to get this signed by Gal, but I think the photo variant cover is going to work out a little better. This is perfect, really nice condition though. And then onto my keys. I know some would say Infinity Gauntlet counts as a key, or that Totally Awesome Hulk, but these two I wanted to pick up before Hellboy got really big and hyped up with the new rated R movie. Super excited about that. I love Hellboy, and I thought the original movies were fantastic, but seeing the previews, like the little pictures that they've been putting out as promos for the upcoming Hellboy, look amazing, and I am very excited for it. So first up, I actually picked this up second. Here is a John Byrne's Next Men #21, the first cover appearance of Hellboy. A lot of people do still think that this is the first appearance of Hellboy. It is not, but it is a really cool cover, and it's a wraparound cover, but it's got like the same exact artwork on the front as on the back. And I don't know, this is like the first big Hellboy book. The other two are more previews of Hellboy. And I managed to pick this up on eBay with using one of those like $15 off a 75 coupon. So I think I got this for exactly $60, and it is in really nice shape. I think it has one spine tick that you can see, so not 9.8 quality, but for $60 I will take it. And if you guys don't know, Mike Mignola, the creator of Hellboy, I believe he still signs things for free. So if you have either of these comics, this Next Men 21 or one I'm about to show you, and you plan on getting them graded, wait and see if you can get it signed by Mike Mignola, because he's still one of those old school guys that, you know, loves his fans and will sign things for free, and then just get someone to witness it, and you get your yellow label. Next up, super happy to get this. I won this in an auction on eBay, and it is San Diego Comic-Con Comics #2. According to Mike Mignola, this is considered the first appearance of Hellboy. However, there is the dang, what is it? Some like French preview where he's like on the cover, and that is technically the first appearance of Hellboy in comics. But Mike Mignola himself says that this is, because it does have a 4-page comic in it, whereas the other one, it's kind of just him on the cover. But and And I actually saw that while I was in Baltimore, which I had never actually seen one of those before, and I don't know why, I can't remember what it was called. But anyway, I think CBCS and CGC consider this the first appearance of Hellboy in American comics, which is good enough for me. This has no spine ticks. The edges on these are always kind of weird. I mean, they don't look pretty, but they aren't. There's no like actual damage. I think it's just manufacturer stuff. And then I think it's somewhere along the way this got dropped, and it does have like a little fold right here, but it doesn't break color. It's just a little bit off. You won't be able to tell with my really crappy webcam. But these two I am saving for a Mike Mignola signature before I have them graded. And then I want to say that I want to sell them when the hype gets up and you know, make a little profit off of them. But I love Hellboy, and I feel like I should just keep them forever. I don't Green Lantern love them or love Hellboy, but he's definitely one of my favorites. I love the artwork, and think he's a fantastic character. So anyway, this has been my haul. Some key issues, some other stuff. I am in the process of saving for a future move, so my comic book buying is probably going to slow down drastically over the next couple months. My family and I are debating whether we want to potentially relocate by the end of the school year. I do have another deployment coming up though, so that might change things. So until then, things might slow down a little bit, and a lot of my stuff I'm just waiting for either CBCS or CGC to grade, and when those start coming back, I'll put up some videos of some unboxings from them. But otherwise, whatever I do pick up, I do have actually a couple big grails coming in here in a little bit. Maybe not big grails, but books that I've wanted for a while, and some that I've actually still have, duplicates. Anyway, I'm just rambling on at this point, so if you like my videos, go ahead and subscribe, and hopefully you'll enjoy my future content. And make sure you throw up a like if you liked my video. If not, don't thumbs down me, because that would be mean. But I can take it if you don't like it. So anyway, you guys enjoy your day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Happy Halloween!